Ryan Garcia was undefeated until April 2023. But in April, Ryan faced Gervonta Davis, who was undefeated in any of her matches. The rule agreed before the match was that they should not exceed 61 kilos. But Ryan was going to play with a maximum strength of under 63 kilos, and he was defeated. Ryan suffered his first career defeat. When we look at history, we see that boxers' first defeats affect their psychology. But that didn't seem to be the case with Ryan Garcia. In a press conference, he said that he would learn from his mistake and that this defeat was a good experience for him. In the next press conference, Ryan was left alone by his managers. So it is clear that something is wrong. Allegedly, Ryan's mental breakdown started here. In December, he had his next fight against Oscar Duarte. Everyone was waiting for Ryan's big comeback. Before the game, one of his managers, Bernard Hopkins, made a statement that this fight is very important for Ryan and that maybe this fight will determine whether he will continue boxing or not. This statement angered Ryan, and he managed to come out on the winning side. In his post-fight statement, he said that it was up to him to quit boxing and that his manager behind him was not on his side and supported his opponent. Oscar later posted on social media that Ryan was not in good mental health and took it down a few minutes later. Ryan's win seemed to make him forget his previous defeat. Ryan appeared on a YouTube podcast and was noticeable for his weight. He couldn't give coherent answers or focus on the program, but it didn't seem to matter too much. But then 2 weeks later, he did another podcast and he did the exact same thing. He started gossiping about people. People started to comment that he was addicted to alcohol or gambling. He became a subject of ridicule on social media, and Devin Haney, the person he will meet in April 2024, made striking statements about Ryan. In the statement, he said that Ryan smelled of alcohol and was not himself on the first date. Last week, Ryan posted on Instagram that there was an unidentified man in the house and that he was acting demonic. He also wrote a note under his post saying, "My throat was cut." Do you think she is losing her sanity? A day later, he posts again and mentions that he was attacked and says he has moved. On Tuesday last week, Ryan said that he was when he was 2 years old and mentioned that human trafficking is now illegal. He agreed to a live chat with Andrew Tate. During the conversation, she said that everything was true and that she had evidence. When asked if he would share the evidence, he refused. At the same time, Ryan Garcia says that Bohemian Grove was involved. "They tied me up and made me watch little children being raped. I don't care anymore. They took me to a fucking forest and tied me up." The live stream was then shut down. The next day, she made another post. "Are people going to support me or are they going to let them kill me? If they kill me, I am not responsible for my death." Then his wife made a post saying that Ryan was not in good health. People are divided. On the one hand, there are people who believe that Ryan was actually threatened, that his phone was taken away from him, and that Ryan was made to look mentally unstable. And in the end, they believe that Ryan will be killed, while the other side talks about his mental breakdown. Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.